On a scorching day in July of 2021, we drove out 50 miles to purchase a castle dollhouse from an estate sale. The home that we bought it from had a very large basement with many dollhouses. Some houses were promised to family members and a couple were for sale. We were told that whatever didn't sell would be burned out back. I couldn't help but think the small fire seen in the background of this photo was the first of them. I wanted to save them all, but my bank account and physical space wouldn't allow it. It was finished with furnishings and some electrical, but we knew that we were going to renovate it. The subject of this video is the renovation of the bedroom. As in the previous rooms, real-sized pergo flooring was used. There were columns flanking a mural on the wall. It turned out the wallpaper was linen glued to panels that were then glued to the walls. We removed those and debated if we should keep the mural or not. As in some of the other rooms, the ceiling was made of cardboard. Curiously, there was styrofoam insulation under the cardboard. Like in some of the other rooms, there were these support beams. By the way, we decided to remove the mural. The subfloor was damaged when the pergo was removed. It was covered with plywood, as was the ceiling. The window peaks were squared off, as in other rooms. The whole room was then primed. We installed electricity. The plan was to have a ceiling fixture and some surface lamps around the room. The walls were papered with a toile pattern. Unfortunately, the rose chandelier that we originally wanted broke. It was replaced with this one. A ceiling medallion was also added. The first of the crown molding was stained, glued, and propped into place to dry. Wood flooring was cut from a template and glued in. Cans and clamps are holding it down during the drying process. This room is very long. A full sheet of flooring didn't cover the whole room. Parts of a second sheet had to be cut and attached. The hope is that the furniture and area rugs will conceal the joins. I had these metal corners for the longest time and wanted to try them in one of the rooms of the castle. The window area has angled corners, so the four corner embellishments were placed in the rectangular part of the room. Baseboards were cut, stained, and glued in place. Window frames were made and glazed plexiglass was fitted. A tracery design was cut from a Cricut machine and then painted. Exterior trims were then added. Interior window trims were added. Because the tops of the windows are so close to the ceiling, the small space cannot accommodate top window trims and crown molding. We have been covering the tops of the windows with drapes, hoping that it hides the fact that there is no crown molding behind the curtains. Next, the bedroom door and door trims were glued into place. With the installation of the door, the room is now complete. The castle bedroom got a makeover and we are pleased with the results.